Hello guys, I'm here and I'm just here with a little update or whatever I wanted to do because it's been such a long time since I've actually put up a video, probably about maybe like a week and a half or 2 weeks, and I just wanted to talk to y'all or whatever about, I guess this video will be about like where am I at, sort of kind of like an update on life itself or whatever. So one of the reasons why I've been gone a little bit and not posting as much content is because it's been just very hectic. And when I say hectic, I mean it's like everything is going on, like literally everything from Corona all the way to George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, all the way to just going to work and everybody acting like everything is regular, but it's not regular, and it kind of like putting you in that awkward mode, like, am I crazy? Like, no, like, am I really crazy? Because everybody's acting the same, acting like, you know, all of this stuff out in the world is not going on. Also, like, I had some family members came to visit me and my bestie, and so we were spending time with her nieces and her nephews, and it was like such a dope just time period to realize, like, damn, I'm not a kid anymore. Like, I'm not like 16 anymore. Like, I'm really a grown-ass adult. Like, I dead-ass stay in my own apartment. Like, I really have my own car. Like, I am grown. Like, I am not a baby anymore. And like, I'm here babysitting these kids, and they're calling my best friend auntie, and like, then on top of that, one of my closest friends is about to get ready to have a baby, and I'm really about to be an aunt. So it's like, life has been so up down for me, like, recently. And you guys know I try to be very transparent about a lot of stuff in my life. Sometimes I don't necessarily like tell you guys everything because I'm human. Some things I want to keep to myself. But I also just was going through a lot just with my own self, like in my own femininity. I was feeling like very down at a certain point because, you know, when you're around sometimes and you see everybody else getting this happiness, and it doesn't mean that you're not getting there or you're not getting happiness, but it just makes you kind of like sit back and you start thinking about your own self and your own situation and your own wants and needs. And I had a little setback in my life, and just a little sadness because, you know, it's just so many different things I want, and it takes time to get them. And I'm always putting myself up under so much pressure because I'm like, damn, like, why can't I get it? Like, why is it taking me so long to acquire things that other people are so easy to get? And I realized, like, I have to realize that my process is like so much more different than other people. But like, for like, I'm gonna say for like maybe like 2 weeks, I was really down and out and very like depressed and very sad, just because, you know, of that. I also found out some news that somebody who has played a very big part in my life, an ex, was actually having a baby, and it really set me back as a woman. I was wondering, like, how do I take this? Like, what do I do? Like, what does that mean for me? Like, does that mean now, like, my place as a woman, I am less than because, you know, this is somebody in my life who I spent years of my life with, and I really just thought that, you know, maybe one day, you know, even regardless of all the problems and the turmoil within a relationship, that we would come back together, and ultimately I would be, you know, this wife, and just all these fairy tales in the back of my mind that I do. And it's like, you know, you move on with your life, you go on when things don't work, but you sometimes have like hopes that you hold on to that linger. And so I was really sad. And I wasn't like sad like one of those women who was like wishing ill on a woman and their baby or their relationship. Like, I'm not that I was really kind of like internalizing, like, what does that mean about me? Like, Does that mean when this person moves on and goes and gets a family and all that, does that mean that, like, I am less than as a woman? Like, what does that mean? Like, if you spend years with somebody and those years don't account for anything, you know, I was so taken back by it that it was like so heavy on my soul. And so I took time period. I was around people laughing. I was around kids. I was around happiness. I was around one of my best friends telling me, oh my God, like, I'm about to have this baby. And like last night she calls me up, she's in the hospital, like, oh my God, I'm about to have this baby. And it's just like, these are the things I'm around, you know. And it's always difficult. It's very difficult when you are in a whole nother city or a whole nother state away from, or a whole nother country away from your immediate family, because when you grieve, you don't have those distractions to pull you out of the process of when you're grieving. So when I was grieving this situation and everything that seems like so out of control in my life, I didn't have as much people to be physically there to be like, oh no girl, we're going to go party. Oh no girl. And it's like, what can you do? You can't party in Corona. You can't party right now. Like, you gotta be in the house. So it's like, I was so depressed. I just want to eat ice cream. And then it's just like, part of me just got out of it and was like, you know what? I'm gonna be happy, and regardless of whatever life throws at me or whatever the situation is, I have a responsibility to make sure that I am happy regardless. I have to still take care of myself, even when I'm sad, even when I don't feel good. I still got to get up and brush my teeth. I still got to moisturize. I still have to shower. I still have to take care of my own responsibilities. I am someone who matters, even when I'm hurting, even when I don't understand my part to play. Because that's really what it was. Like, I was just like, what is my part to play if I'm a black woman in this world? I was just questioning so much. And my blackness is not protected. Or if I'm a woman in this world and I don't even look at myself, if I take the black part out and I just look at myself as a woman in this world, and I give somebody so much of me, so many years, so much dedication, and wish they change, pray for them to change, and I start achieving, and they don't understand that, and I'm hurting. Does that make me bitter? Does that make me this? And I had to realize, like, for anybody out there that's going through this situation, something I had to realize is it's okay to be in the moment and to be true to where you are as a woman and how you feel. And if at a moment you need to cry, cry. That does not make you weak. It makes you human. And if it's at a moment where you need to dance, get up and dance. And if it's a moment where you feel like I need to eat, eat. But get up and work it out afterwards. Like, find that balance. So these last couple days, like, I've been like around a lot of laughter. I've been reading. I started reading this book. It's called Daisy and the Sixes, and it's so many different things I like. So it has like the rock and roll element and just music element, and I love reading those kind of books. And it's just so great. I've been diving head first into that book. And besides reading that, I've been working again, because back working more for the airlines, of course. And I've been getting my focus back, because I realized that I've been feeling so bad and so burdened and looking at everybody else's position in life and analyzing everything that I shouldn't be analyzing some of it, because I'm not doing what centers me. I'm not creating. I'm not doing right by myself. So I'm looking for outward acknowledgement, because I am not acknowledging who I am. I am a strong woman. And when I say strong, that does not mean that you keep on throwing shit on me to be that. I am strong-willed. I am intelligent. I am articulate. I am beautiful. I am talented. I am compassionate. I am loving, right? All of these things I have to make sure that I am sustaining. So I sustain myself by music. I sustain myself by prayer. I sustain myself by meditating. I sustain myself by my family. I sustain myself by learning new things, by creating anything, books, poetry, everything. That is me. That is like just who I am. So, it's okay, you know, is pretty much where I'm at now. It's the understanding that it's okay, that everything in life is not going to be the vision of what I want it to be, but whatever I'm given, always put love into yourself no matter what. So I got out of bed. I was crying. I'm not going to lie, I cried. I was crying. I got out of bed. I stopped watching stuff that was making me sadder. I stopped listening to music that was making me sadder. I changed up. I want to listen to happy music. I want to listen to like vintage music that gives me that, you know what I mean? Like, I want to put on some Al Green. Like, I want to listen to something that make me feel fly. I want to listen to something that makes me feel sexy. I want to get up and dance. I started dancing around my house, y'all. I was feeling it. Not only did I start dancing around my house, honey, I started getting up. I started reading, honey. I started cleaning. Listen, when I feel good, I start clean. I clean the whole house. Baby, I won't plan. Listen, whole room. Fragrances in everywhere. I'm telling you something that I learned. When you're grieving, what makes you feel so great is when you put new fragrances in your house. You smell new fragrances, like, oh my God. It's like freaking Michael B. Jordan walked in my house. Lucky day. You know? Anyway, what I'm saying is I wrote new music too. So now this week, something I have planned is I'm going to be going to the studio. Oh, my leg just slipped. I'm going to the studio and I'm going to be getting some tracks recorded and getting back on my path. And to any women out there struggling with loving yourself or doubting yourself or feeling as if you're less than, or being in a situation where somebody you've been with for years leaves you and goes off and progresses and becomes something that you were building towards, it is okay. Because you were meant for greatness. That's how you were able to, that's how they were inspired, because you were meant for greatness. You are greatness. You are worthy. You are enough. You are the compound they need to be fire. Okay? So, get up, brush your teeth, get cute, snap a selfie, do a prayer, eat good. Before you eat, make sure you pray. And live your life beautiful in every weight class, in every ethnicity, in every hairstyle. Okay? That is my advice. But anyway, that's my life update. Do I have anything else I want to add about this update before I end this video? Take your time to align with yourself, because during this time period I had people like, oh, you're gonna be okay, you're gonna be sad for 2 weeks, and it's like I didn't need to hear all that. What I needed to hear was, it's okay for you to feel how you feel. Let it out and move forward. Don't stay where you're at. Once you let it out, you move forward. So don't let anybody around you make you feel bad for how you feel. Feel it. Just like the sky has to go through the time periods of when it's transitioning from rain to snow to sleet, all of that, right? Feel how you feel and go ahead and keep going through, because life doesn't stop. So anyway, beautiful lovelies, I am ending this video, and I want to say, as always, stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay wonderful, stay you. Always be true to who? Always be true to you, okay? And make sure that before you leave this video, you like, you share, and you make sure that you subscribe to my channel for more content and more updates and more videos and more vlogs and more singing and more greatness, baby. Greatness. Thank you for watching. Peace.